Kevin McClone. Georgita called me a cheater earlier because I've got some notes, but I'm just going to blame it on chemo brain as well. So, as Nate said, my name is Kevin McClone. In September of 2010, at the age of 31, I was diagnosed with stage 3 colorectal cancer. At that time, I immediately went from being this easygoing husband and father of 2 beautiful boys to a confused, anxious, angry, and scared person who is kind of really trying to wrap their head around the whole situation. I'm not the typical patient for colorectal cancer. I'm considerably younger, and with a disease often associated with genetics, my family history is completely void of any previous ailments. So it definitely came as a surprise, but of course, history has to start somewhere. Fortunately for me and my family, my cancer was caught early, and with the help of a world-class team of doctors, both locally in Kingsport and down in Vanderbilt, we quickly moved forward with a treatment plan that consisted of chemo and radiation, a surgery, more chemo, and another surgery. As odd as it sounds, it was at the time of my diagnosis that I actually realized how truly blessed I am. In no time, I had a support group that greatly resembled an army. Family, friends, co-workers, friends of friends, and complete strangers seemingly rushed to my side. I was completely overwhelmed and humbled by the outreach of support, and it really left me no option but to continue fighting and moving forward. Last year, I participated at Relay here 3 days after my last chemo treatment, and just to show cancer that the Army in my corner was a force to be reckoned with, I completed 10 miles throughout the night around this track. I'm now cancer-free and kind of counting down the days so I can be considered cured. Because of my personal experiences, there's actually quite a few reasons now why I fight against cancer. It's awful and it impacts far too many lives. Throughout my journey, I saw a lot of sadness, and whether it be from people who weren't able to handle their treatments as well as I was, or didn't have the same level of support that I had, I fight in hopes of making things a little bit easier for them, whether it be with enhanced treatment options or the ultimate goal of a cure. I fight back because my support group fought with me, and they left me little choice. I fight because I value the concept of celebrating more birthdays, and I fight in hopes of someday doing for at least one person what many, many people did for myself. I don't consider myself unlucky because I got cancer. I actually consider myself one of the lucky ones that last year got to have a chemo port removed. I fight because I want more people to experience that. Now, kind of to the main reason while I fight. As I mentioned earlier, at the time of my diagnosis, I had the father of 2 beautiful boys. 8 weeks ago, my wonderful wife, Annie, who's standing over there, who throughout my experience and journey convinced me that she's Superwoman. We welcomed our 3rd son to the family. So I don't know what she did to deserve 3 boys and a big one, but and unfortunately, my oldest son isn't here tonight. He had his tonsils taken out 2 days ago, so he's recovering well, survivor, and he's self-medicating with quite a bit of ice cream and pudding right now. So I'm madly in love with those 3 little boys. Their names are Quinn. Brogan, and Declan. I continue to fight cancer because I'll do anything for them not to have to. I fight because I want them to continue celebrating birthdays. And I fight because I want their father to be around to celebrate with them. I fight in support of those who are currently engaged in their own battles, in honor of those who fought before me, and in memory of those who courageously fought to the end. I fight cancer because I want to bring an end to it, and really because I haven't found a reason not to. I thank you for being here and allowing me the opportunity to speak. I've been on the verge of breaking down the entire time, so I probably don't usually sound like this. But I also thank you all for being here, fighting back with Georgita and myself. Thanks for your time.